Hey guys, I hope you have installed the code blocks for us to start programming now. So now the only way to learn a new programming language is by writing program in it, right? So as always, let's write a program to print the hello world. Here's a program to print hello world. I'll be explaining the detailed functioning about the program while I'm executing the program. I've made a little brief explanation of the functions of a program. Take a look at it. So now we all know that code blocks is a C compiler IDE, and we're going to create and execute C programs over there. So first open code block so that we can create a new first program for printing hello world. So for that, first go to file, new project. Over here you might get many options, but this is not of our concern. So we click on console applications. Once you click on that, you will get this pop-up message. Welcome to the new console application wizard. This wizard will guide you to create a new console application. Just click on next. Over here, make sure that you click on C because we are dealing with C programming. Here the project title, that will be your project name, any name you wish. I am giving test 3. So folder to create the project in is the location of your source program. You can actually change it as you wish anywhere by creating the browse command, that is here, browse button, sorry, that is here. I am leaving it by default. If you all want to change it, and make sure that you remember the path so that if you want to if you want to go see the source code, you can go there. Then click on next. After that, you can see the compiler we are using, that is GNU GCC compiler, and then click finish. Once you click finish, you will get a screen like this, and towards your left hand side, make sure that you have your project name. My project name was test 3. Here it is. Then double click on sources. When you double click on sources, you get the get to see main.c. When you click on main.c, by default the code block has given us this program, that is hello world. So now let's discuss in detail about the program. So the first two lines, /include stdio.h /include stdlib.h. stdio.h is these first two lines are called as preprocessor directives or commands. Here stdio.h stands for standard input header, and also called as, these two are also called as header files. So what this stdio.h does, we use printf and scanf. These are functions, okay, and these are predefined in the C library which are stored in stdio.h. So to understand printf, we have to use stdio.h. The second one, int main. Int main is start of your program. So main is a function. Here in every program, this int main is a must, and there can be only one main function in one program. So whenever you write int main, and whenever you write a program and you compile it, this stdlib.h, what it does, it starts going and searching for the main function for the start of the program. So the main function has many things in it. The first one is the return value is int, which is integer, and the function name is, this is a function and its name is main, which should be written only in small letters by default. This opening and closing bracket is used to pass values, wherein here we are not passing. And every time you open a function, you must open a flower bracket, and every time you finish the function, close the flower bracket. And then so here printf function allows us to print hello world. Here \n or escape sequence, it is used to move this \n tells the compiler to move to the next line. And then you have one more thing you have to know is that every line should be ended with a semicolon. This states that it is the end of that line. So next is, whenever you, after writing a program, you have to save it for it to compile. Click the save button here. Once it is saved, there are three options here: build, run, build and run. So in C programming, after saving it, you need to compile it, or you can compile and then run automatically. It is your wish. So I'm building here. Building and compiling is the same. It's just the name is different. When you build it, you in the building log you get all the execution, the compilation part. See here it says zero errors and 0 warnings. So that means it is compiled correctly. And then once it is compiled, you need to run the program. When you run the program, the terminal is opened and your output hello world is executed. The message down below is by defaultly generated by the terminal, so ignore that and just press any key, it will come back to your program. Now to check, I'm just adding some random words to show you how, if an error is there, how it might come. Save it and then build it. In the build messages, you can see that error line is 7, error is, first error is some words undeclared, each then semicolon, return before 0. Here we have not put semicolon, here we have not defined, so the compiler is throwing out an error because it does not know what this mean in the program. So once you delete it and save it and run it, you will again get the hello world message in the terminal. So this is how your C program structure and the execution works. Hope you all enjoyed it. Bye guys.